Hey, wanted to do a short commuting video for you guys today. Kind of provide just not a how-to completely, just how to enjoy commuting and how to work it into your everyday schedule, be more efficient. I'm going to the gym, so there's one point. You know, I'm going there. I'm gonna work out. Kind of doesn't make sense to stay and ride the exercise bike when I can get a warm up and a warm down by riding to the gym. So, all right, well, let's go. Just wanted to go over what we're taking along on the commute. Got my Specialized Diverge, kind of a more, it's a gravel bike, so it's got the bigger tires, a little more easier for commuting anyways. This is the one I would prefer rather than a road bike. I do have my lights on there. I've got my dual pedals. This is kind of nice to wear just regular gym shoes if you're going to the store, or like I'm going to the gym today. Bike shoes on that side. It's got a little pack to throw the cameras and stuff, and then I've got my just a real basic gym bag with all my stuff in there. So I threw a light jacket on. Mainly I like the three biking pockets on the back. I can throw my phone in there and it won't bang in with the locks on the in my bag. This is a fairly busy intersection here. I'm gonna kind of act like a car this time around. I'm gonna make a left. This is important, very important. So you got to know where your porta potties are. Even though it's a short ride, I kind of know most of my ride areas where one is. So this is why we commute. Hey! All right, here we are at the little rec center. So I do like this a lot. It comes with a bottle cage bolt-on holder, but it is pretty heavy, so I don't know. I don't like doing that. I definitely would rather carry it, but it's a nice option. So let's see, we got to get this unlocked. There. Let's see, I'll do the wheel and the frame. Yeah, you know, we've got the bigger stuff, squat racks. I'm doing mostly upper body, so I like this gym because it looks out at that golf course that we saw. So super nice atmosphere. Although dungeons are nice, but this one's... So we're done with the workout. We've got the bikes. Hey, we got somebody else that joined us, so kudos to them, getting some folks out here. I'll get packed up and hit the road here. Now we're rolling. And we do like bridges. Downers Grove, western suburb of Chicago, was on the Burlington Northern Rail line. So it's a very old town. It was established early. There's a lot of Sears houses here. Probably should know which ones are, but they're very, you can buy them from the catalog. But we've also got brick roads, as you can kind of see. I've got our our own version of Downers Roubaix here. It probably costs the village a lot to maintain these things still, but I think they're cool as heck. And this is another thing with commuting. You know, you're not going to feel the bumps or the imperfections or the craftsmanship. You know, the workers laid these things down, people are maintaining them. You know, it's hand craftsmanship. Something to appreciate. Taking a little break here, enjoying the forest, the birds, all the animals and stuff. Hey, I wanted to mention, yeah, I'm really so I really haven't had many rides on these new Cannonballs. With the HED, the head Emporia rims, I'm super happy. I went 47. Looks like we got plenty of clearance there. That's what Specialized says is the max, so I usually follow that. On the wrap up here, almost back. So I guess the moral of the story, or what we can take away, is so you only get this day once. I could have been sitting in a car at a stoplight listening to music, or I could be doing this. So sometimes you want to sit in the car, sometimes you want to do this. So you only get one time around here, so might as well enjoy yourself. You can do it safely and have fun, you're all the better for it. So hopefully you've picked something up, and you guys take it easy now.